Life is a series of discoveries. That's what keeps it interesting and worth living. Some discoveries are crazy exciting, changing our world forever. Others, not so much. Aha! ¿Qué pasó? Still, we humans plug along, eager to find new and better ways of doing things to make our lives easier, safer, more fun, and last longer. S'mores. And that's why we're here today, to help you discover the possibilities open to you during your annual enrollment 2015. The Aldine Independent School District is proud to offer you a range of benefits that you can custom design to fit your family's life and budget. But first, let's talk about what's new. The truth is, our district had much higher health care claims in some areas than anticipated in 2014. This is why we've had to make a few changes for 2015. We're eliminating the Choice POS2 High plan, for example. But otherwise, there are very few changes to the way our medical plans work in 2015. Best of all, the medical plan premiums are staying right where they were for 2014, except for the Consumer Plus Limited plan, and they're going down to match the Consumer Basic Choice. That makes the Limited plan a great value, offering lower deductibles and co-insurance as long as you use providers in the Memorial Hermann network. We cannot stress enough how important it is to do a little research before you make healthcare choices. We also encourage you to make the most of your benefits to take better care of yourselves. Take advantage of your preventive care benefits, along with special health and wellness programs through Red Brick Health. Staying healthy doesn't just feel better, it costs less. It could also earn you more money in 2015 if you're a consumer plan member, because we're adding $400 to your health fund if you take a Red Brick Health assessment by the end of this year. That's $200 more than last year. There are a couple of changes to notice about the prescription drug plan. First, although the total out-of-pocket maximums are the same, in 2015, your prescription copays and deductibles count toward that total. For consumer plan members, there are 2 levels of specialty prescription copays now, too. Tier 2 prescriptions for generic or preferred brands have a $75 copay, and Tier 3 prescriptions for non-preferred brands have a copay of $150. If you have a flexible spending account, PayFlex is your new account administrator. You can use your PayFlex debit card to pay for eligible expenses, including your prescriptions, dental, vision, and hearing products. Next on the What's New list, a simple reminder about the Affordable Care Act now in effect. Everyone must have health care coverage that meets certain guidelines. Otherwise, you may have to pay a fee on your federal tax return. But Aldine ISD plans meet the guidelines, so if you're eligible, you can enroll in Aldine ISD's 2015 coverage and avoid the fee. There are other ways to purchase qualified health insurance too, including the Federal Health Insurance Marketplace, also known as the Exchange, where some people qualify for special subsidies. Just be aware, because Aldine ISD offers qualified plans, if you're eligible for our district's medical plans, it's likely you won't be eligible for government subsidies through the marketplace. Here's how our plans match up to the Affordable Care Act guidelines. Our Consumer Basic and Select Low plans are Silver level, and our Consumer Plus plans are Gold. If you have questions about the Affordable Care Act, the government has answers. Go to healthcare.gov to find them. And now, on to news about our voluntary plans. And the news is short and sweet. Most of the rates and plans stay exactly the same, with 2 exceptions. We've changed our life insurance provider to avoid a 70% increase in premiums. Minnesota Life is our new carrier. The employee life coverage rates are going up on average 9.23%. All other life insurance rates stay the same. Our disability plan also has a few changes. 2 of the 30-day elimination periods have higher premiums. Otherwise, the disability premiums are lower. The accident plan changes a bit too. The wellness benefit is going away because we already have something similar through the medical plan. Instead, we've increased the benefits for emergency room and medical fees. It's a little like Newton's discovery of the laws of gravity, aka what goes up must come down. Only in our case, we discovered that what goes away must be replaced by something good. So now, let's talk about how you go about making the smartest choices for 2015 in 7 easy steps. Step 1. Take a look at how Aldine ISD helps you pay for the basics. For starters, with an annual contribution to your health fund if you're enrolled in the Consumer Basic or Plus option. And remember, the district raises your health fund contribution by $400 if you take a health assessment before the end of 2014. Depending on whether you're covering yourself or your family, that's worth up to $1,100 to help cover your deductible and coinsurance, even more if you have money left over from previous years. If you're enrolled in a district medical plan, there's no charge for your annual physical and certain preventive screenings, and they can play an important role in identifying potential health issues before they become serious, so take advantage. You're free to choose any doctor in your plan's network with no referral. On to step 2. Take a good look at provider networks. If you enroll in a consumer medical plan, you have 2 provider networks to choose, limited or choice. Study the details in your guide carefully before making your selection. Typically, the more flexibility you have to choose specific doctors and medical facilities, the higher your out-of-pocket expenses are likely to be. Providers change from time to time, so check to be sure yours are still in your network. Aetna DocFind is a great tool for that. It's also important to remember that no matter which network you choose, you're not covered for out-of-network services, except in the case of an emergency. Step 3. Find the plan that works best for you. You have several options. The main differences affect how much you spend in premiums and how much you spend in out-of-pocket costs. As a quick rule of thumb, the lower your premiums, the higher your out-of-pocket expenses tend to be. All the medical plans come with prescription drug benefits through CVS Caremark and many other participating pharmacies and through mail order. The plan provides generic maintenance drugs for certain chronic conditions at no charge to you. For other long-term maintenance medications, you can save money by ordering 90-day supplies delivered to your door or filled at a local CVS pharmacy. Just be sure to ask your doctor for a prescription for a 90-day supply. To keep things simple, you can even set up automatic refills online. Please be aware, if you choose a brand name drug when a generic alternative is available, you pay the brand name copay plus the difference in cost between the generic and the brand name drug. See your benefits guide for all the prescription plan details. With your network and plans in mind, it's time for Step 4, where you compare the rates and coverage options to see how your choices affect your bottom line, and make sure you have everything you need. Step 5. Consider your voluntary options too. You can custom tailor your plan by adding any or all of these extra benefits. There are flexible spending accounts to help you set aside money to pay for eligible medical, dental, vision, or dependent daycare expenses that you know about ahead of time, and that could save you money on your taxes. Just remember, these funds are a use it or lose it proposition. They don't roll over, and you have to re-enroll each year. There are several dental and vision plans to choose from, along with plans designed to provide extra financial security. You can purchase life insurance for yourself, your spouse, or your dependent children. You also have options that provide extra coverage for all kinds of issues. Say you become unable to work, for instance, or you're diagnosed with cancer or a critical illness, or something happens that requires a hospital stay, or you have an accident. There's even a personal legal plan that covers common legal issues like preparing a will or even dealing with traffic tickets. We've only covered the highlights here. For all the details about these benefits, check your benefits guide and visit your Benefits Outlook website for all kinds of interesting and useful tips and information. Poke around. You never know what you might discover. Much like Simon Rietveld and friend Ilja van Beest of the Netherlands, who for no reason in particular experimented with roller coasters and discovered that a nice, scary ride can relieve the symptoms of asthma. And now, ta-da! Step 6. You're ready to enroll. And just like last year, it's easy to enroll online. Just log on to the Aldine AISD e-portal, click on More Resources, and then Benefits to reach the Benefits Outlook website. Then click the Annual Enrollment button and follow the prompts. You can also enroll by phone through Benefits Outlook customer service. To make things even easier, if you like the benefits you had last year, you don't have to do a thing to be automatically enrolled in the same ones for 2015, unless you have a flexible spending account and want to continue. In that case, you have to re-enroll online or by phone. Once you're enrolled, look for your confirmation statement and be sure to let Benefits Outlook know about any errors immediately. If you'd rather receive benefits information on your smartphone, text AISD to 313131 to sign up. And finally, Step 7. Make it your goal to use your benefits for all they're worth. Take advantage of Red Brick Health, for example, which offers all kinds of fun and interesting ways to stay on the path to good health, or to help you deal with chronic conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and more. You can take advantage of the Red Brick Health Journeys program, along with other health and wellness activities and challenges, and earn a gift card worth $125. If you have diabetes, you can get all your treatment, including free generic medications, through Diabetes America. And if you or a covered dependent face a serious medical diagnosis, you can get an expert second opinion from a world-class specialist at no charge through Best Doctors. They help you every step of the way and offer ongoing communications to make sure you get all the answers you need. In fact, there's something for everybody, including gym membership discounts and much more. Go to Benefits Outlook to help you discover all the possibilities and make 2015 your healthiest year yet. Thank you for being a valuable member of the Aldine Independent School District.